All right. Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to AFORadio.com. Happy Friday.
Yes, it's Friday, and Friday's the weekend
I
already.
know. Now we're back at home once again, as you should
Mm-hmm.
be too. We are, of course, following in accordance with the whole CMCO, and we hope you're safe at home. And if you're at work, please take care of yourself and be safe. Okay.
Yep,
My name is
exactly.
Mag.
And I'm Darren. Yeah, and welcome to Pop-Up Stage, everybody.
Okay, I,
Yeah.
I had this question once. Okay, someone said,
Mm.
how do you pronounce his name? Darren M? He's not Darren M, okay? His name is Darren Teh. He is from An Honest Mistake. So it's AHM, An Honest Mistake. Okay, if you don't know the band, go Google it, okay?
you,
They're
you know
pretty
what?
cool.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's so funny that some people actually assume that because on my Instagram is Darren AHM as well, and some people
Correct.
think it's Darren which is weird because 10 years ago when we had MySpace,
Yeah.
I was with my other band last time called Army of Three, so I put AOT
Yes.
lah. So it's
Correct.
myspace.com/Darren AOT. So a lot of people thought it was Darren Aot, so they didn't know how to pronounce it. But
Oh no.
yeah, it's cool.
So
So
now we know if you have a short form in your name, it can be dangerous.
yeah. So everybody, just so you guys know, pop-up stage happens every Friday from 12 to 1. And
Correct.
we talk to artists with new releases. So
Uh
whether
huh.
you're a new artist or whether you're, somebody in the scene who's been in the scene for a long time, we want to talk to you. And that's what we do. We dive a little bit deeper than the usual, so you get a chance to talk a little bit more about your song and about everything else lah, so we just get to, really talk lah. Yeah,
That's
panjang
right. We
lebar.
we basically dissect everything lah. Whether you're a
Yeah,
band, we want to know your history, about your
yeah,
music, what your hopes and dreams are. We give you a chance to speak, but of course,
yeah,
it's a two-way thing, so that when your fans listen, they actually get to know you a little better as well lah. But
exactly.
now with social media, it's actually quite easy to get to know your idols. I feel like the moment you follow someone, you technically know everything about them, although actually you don't know them. Because I've been in situations where I follow an artist or anything. When I see them, I'm like, hey, I know this fellow went to this place last week. He did
Yeah,
that. His sister is this, and then. But then, truth is, I don't know him. But it's a scary world out there. Just be careful of what you post out there as well. So this is a PSA. Anyway, as Darren mentioned this afternoon, Friday is all about new releases, and this afternoon I'm
yep.
very excited because I've been wanting to speak to this group for a long, long time now, and Darren's put it in place. So who do we have this afternoon, Darren?
We've got three girls. I would say they are like Destiny's Child or any,
Mm-hmm.
girl group from the 90s, very much different from your K-pop group, because they're not, okay? And I have to stress on that because they are, amazing singers like individually, but they're even more amazing as a group. So, we are going to bring them on right now. We're not going to talk so much because we're going to leave that for the session. So let's bring them on. TIGA Soul, everybody.
Hi, ladies. Welcome to the
Hello.
show.
Hello.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. And I love that we're all at home, but they're so pretty. They got up and got ready for the show. I
I
love it.
also
Wake
got
up like
that
this.
today lah.
If you saw our CMCO look, you'll be scared.
Oh, don't worry, we're all like that. Okay, so Teegassel is made out of Sachi Amira, Kelly Sue, and Alicia Dana. So welcome to the show, ladies. How has the past couple of days been like? Following suit with the whole CMCO?
It's been very challenging because a lot of our events got postponed as well, and we were very excited and stoked to get back on stage. But it's fine. I mean, we have to adapt, right, to this new normal.
Absolutely.
That's
So
right.
we're just hoping to get more like virtual gigs.
Events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that we have today with you guys to look
Yeah.
forward to, that actually helped.
Aww.
I'm like, wow, it's what I look like with makeup.
It's been some time.
Yeah.
Well, fingers crossed, everything will hopefully get better by the end of the year. I mean, we've got another 2 months to go through, but I do hope that, those virtual events come through for you guys, because I think a lot of artists have been affected by this because,
Yes.
just as everything got back to normal, you've got your events and you've got your performances outdoors, and suddenly we're back home,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
fingers crossed,
Exactly.
everything will fall into place soon, lah. Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
now I read up a little bit about the three of you and how you came together, basically from a cabaret show produced by our very own Joanne Kum. So maybe
Yes.
you
Yes.
can story us a little bit more lah, about how Tiga Soul came together.
Okay, I go. Okay, so raise hand.
Okay, wait. Yeah.
So this is back in 2016. Actually, we don't really, a group of us just formed for a show club. Some of us knew each other, like I knew Sachi already, but I've never met Alicia before. But we came together for 6 months. And we were doing every week, we were singing songs, we were dancing, we were rehearsing. So because of that, our relationship got stronger. And after the show ended, actually Alicia joined us a little bit later, but still, we just formed like sisters. It's like sisterhood, right? Then
Yeah.
after that, we didn't have gigs together for a while. And one day Alicia was just like, girls, let's do a show together. Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's
Right.
how it happened. So we wanted to do
Basically.
we wanted to do the genre that we liked the most, which is 90s R&B.
Mm,
Okay.
mm.
Yeah.
So that's how it happened. And then after that, go to the next show, then originals, everything. The rest is history.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, now the name Tiga Soul, right? I mean, if you want to translate it, it just means three souls. But
Yes.
why did you come up with it? I mean, is it all about sisterhood? Is it all about being soul sisters?
Okay. Okay, going back to the process of getting our names, we were really cracking our heads.
Yep.
Girls, how many weeks was
We-
it? Huh?
I don't know.
I remember
we
we
had
Two
a
sat,
meeting,
months maybe
okay?
even.
we
Yeah.
sat in Papa Ridge for like
Yeah.
after rehearsal. We sat in Papa Ridge and we sat there for an hour, 2 hours,
Yeah.
and we still didn't get a name.
There was so many names that we came up with. Like we even tried with our names as
Yeah.
well.
ASK.
ASK asked us.
SAK.
Yeah. But then I asked my mom. I was like, "Me, what do you think if we put the Tiga there, and then maybe something soulful, soul sister, something?" She's like, "What about Tiga Souls?" So I'm like, "Okay, I think it'd be
Souls.
cooler. Yeah, Tiga Soul." Then I asked the girls, and they're like, "You know what? Even then, we weren't sure. We were like, we try first,
Try
we see
lah,
how."
Yeah.
Because even me, I didn't feel like, this is the one, But I think we just with our shows, with our covers, then the branding became us.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So thank goodness for that chat with your mom. Otherwise, 2 months would
Yeah.
have gone down the drain without a name.
And somehow she was so fancy. She was like, "What about Teegassel?"
Teegassel.
Teegassel.
That's
But it's
so
very
your mom
interesting
though.
Yeah, because some MCs would be like, "Give it up for TIGASSel."
Yes.
Wow, that's fancy.
Especially people from
Oh my
overseas
God.
as well. They don't know what is Tiga.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
like, Teegassel.
Tiger.
Yeah.
Tiger.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you know what? In the future, right, when you give them the script, right, you have to write T in a bracket
T.
TEGA.
Right
GA.
in phonetics.
Yeah, phonetics, correct. Okay, if you're just watching us via Facebook, that's the only way we're broadcasting right now. You can actually send us a message or a comment in the comment section below, whether it's for the girls or for ourselves. Or if you have a question, you can put it down there as well. It's a nice story about how you came out with the name Tiga Soul. And does your mom know that you owe the name to her, but you just dropped the S?
I don't think so. She's just very supportive in general.
Yeah.
But I don't think it has, like, I don't think she knows that it's because of her. Yeah.
She doesn't know how much she helped you guys in identifying the name.
But she's just like, "Yay, Teegassel, yay!"
That's so sweet.
Very true.
Yeah.
So, okay, now being three women in a group, right? How does the dynamics work? I mean, how does it work? What's the experience been like for you guys?
Wrong
Um,
direction, Sachi.
Yeah, wrong direction.
Me?
Oh,
Me?
opposite
Oh,
one.
okay. For me, I feel like the three of us work very well together. I think it also helps that we're different ages and we come from different backgrounds, and our personalities are very different. And I think that's what works. We all have different skill sets. And
Mm-hmm.
for me, that kind of dynamic is all about respect, support, and trusting one another.
Mm.
Yeah.
And that's how we even out everything.
Right.
And we also have a lot of good laughs. And it's basically like a family. Like the girls are like sisters. We're all like sisters with each other. So it always helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how I
And
feel.
if
I love
anybody's
that.
cranky, just give us food. It's fine.
Yeah.
So typical Malaysian, right?
Yeah, legit.
Food,
Yeah.
food and coffee.
Yeah, so make sure you put that in your tag rider next time. Food,
Yeah.
coffee, chocolate. Make sure that we are fed. You know what I mean?
Chocolate.
Oh, yes.
Now,
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
coming from different backgrounds, different personalities, that could go two ways. Either you gel very well because it's a yin and yang factor, or you can be at heads, at loggerheads because you cannot agree with one another. So, have there been situations where you just cannot agree, and what's your solution like?
I think one good thing is that we're all very intuitive. Although one might not agree at that moment, but we
Yeah.
give
We will
space
just-
to we give space to see, okay, maybe this idea can work. And I think the intuitive part really, really helps lah. The first year was a bit hard because all of us has never been in a group before,
Yeah.
and we're very strong individuals. But then we
Yeah.
learn lah, because I think that's also one thing. Another mentality that we all had was like this mindset of, okay, this is a group project. Let's learn through this process.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So that give and
And
take
also-
would just work like. And somehow now we're on our third year.
Yeah.
Tiga tahun.
Yeah.
Tiga tahun, and we can definitely see the growth difference from then and now.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I've actually asked our viewers to comment or ask questions if they have. And we actually have a question from Keith Lim. He wants to know what's the
Oh.
most difficult thing working as a group?
Kelly?
I think all three of us have quite different schedule, I guess, because we all have side jobs as well.
Yeah.
Like Alyssa teach a lot. I also teach sometimes, two times a week. Sachi has a lot of hosting stuff. So I think the difficult stuff is actually coordinating time for everyone to work together. So I think we have to adapt a mentality. We need to prioritize our work.
Yeah.
So especially for now that we're pushing our single, of course, everything comes first.
Correct.
Teegassel
Yeah.
comes first. So
Yeah.
so I think that is the part that we really try to work on. Lah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
just curious though. All three of you do this as like a passion but a priority, or is this like your full-time job? Being a musician.
Full
Full-time.
time. Yeah.
Full-time.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it does take a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, lah, kan, to actually make
Yes.
things work.
Especially
Yeah.
since we're on our own, right? We're independent, no labels.
Yeah.
Mm.
So like,
No labels.
I
Independent.
it's
No
yeah,
labels.
it's always hard when I bring up to the girls. They were like, "Okay, girls, now it's time to discuss what is the marketing budget."
Yeah. But fortunately, everyone is just, we will just go with it. Lah. I think
Yeah.
this is the
Yeah.
best thing about our group. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Then I
No, I
think
think,
we
like-
all have. We have like the end goal. Our end goal is always
Mm.
on the same page.
The same.
And I think
Yeah.
it doesn't matter where we are in life or how we're getting there. We know that as long
Yeah.
as we're together, we'll get there.
Brilliant.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so important to have like a common goal. So and to always see the big picture, and to
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
like what you're driven towards, rather than like, I want to be the face or I want to be the star. So when it comes to things like that, it's sometimes difficult. So as long as everybody has their understanding, I think that is the most precious thing in a band. And
Absolutely.
Correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have the Beyonce syndrome, It's
So
that
there's
funny.
no Beyonce in the group?
No, like let's say like
No.
if Alessia does a riff, we're like, yes, girl, go. And then
Yeah.
Kelly does a high note, we're like, yes. And then if
There-
I do
there
a
are
rap, we're
moments
like,
you
girl,
can-
you take it. There's no like, oh, I can do better. Or, or
Yeah.
that would be my part. No, we're just like,
Brilliant.
okay, if you feel like that's your forte, go ahead.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we keep
Alright.
embracing each other's strengths. And Kelly, she's like our mama lah. she'll
yeah.
know that, okay, if we're insecure about something, she's like, no, just try.
Aww.
You can
Yeah.
do it, just try. And I'm like,
No,
"Ah."
no, she'll be
Then
like,
she
she'll be
did
like,
it.
I gave it to you because I know you can do it. That's why I
Yes,
gave it to
correct.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the context because I'm the vocal arranger, so I give them the parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
like
all
that. I
this-
like that work relationship because it helps build each other and empower
Yeah,
each other as
exactly.
well. You know,
Exactly.
Definitely.
you're not trying to overshadow one another and kill
Yeah.
the other one.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
no,
stand
no,
out
it's
as a
very
band
toxic.
brilliantly.
Yeah. And that is what keeps a band healthy as well. You know, like
Absolutely.
having the maturity to be able to accept everybody and to play on each other's strengths, you know, and
Yeah.
to support and develop the weakness into a strength. You know?
Yeah.
And I think,
Yep.
yeah. So being, you see, it's very different with you guys because all three of you are singers. You know,
Yeah.
and with a band setting like mine, you know, I'm the singer and I play guitar and I do most of the songwriting. Now the rest of the guys, they understand that their roles are just as important, but at the end of the day, they will still give me the control because I am the voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So whereas
Mm,
with you
mm,
guys,
mm.
it's very different. So it has
Very
to be very,
balanced.
very
Yeah.
balanced. Yeah, very diplomatic, and you know there has to be like I said, you know, maturity lah to be able to push each other, you know, in a positive way.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're going to take a look at our comment section. We've got some messages from Keith Lim that says, yes, can't wait for more live shows. He's also the person
Yay.
behind that question just now.
Yeah.
Sean Sung says, yes. Julie Perot says, watching from Texas.
Wow.
Love from
Wow.
us. And
Hello.
he also says, keep it up, Tiga Soul, and good night from Texas. Thank you so much for joining us. We've got Viv who says, Darren and Mag, you also can join Teegassel because we've got almost the same hair length. And she says, hello to Sachi from Viv in Penang way back when.
Penang.
We've got
Oh.
Chayan who says, hello Teegassel. Hi Sachi. Love your songs. And you guys are so positive. The chemistry and all, that's all from the same person. We've got Sue Manfong who says, hello Teegassel, sending love over. We've got Christine O that says, yes, queens.
Yeah.
Tim Chu says, Mama Kelly.
Oh.
Okay, we got one
Yes.
more question here from Sean Sung. He says, what are your goals for this year and have you achieved them? Let's face it, 2020 took us all by surprise. You know, it came like, whoa, it's like a slap in the face somewhat. So what are your goals for this year?
Alicia, want to take over?
Or more like, I think not what are your goals for this year because the
Yeah.
year is coming to an end already.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
but
true.
I think
So-
like what were
What do
your
you-
goals? Yeah, what were your goals that you guys actually set in the beginning of the year, and have
Did
you
you
guys
manage to
achieved them?
achieve it?
Yeah. Considering
I
we're
think
already 10
yes.
months in.
I
Yes?
think yes, but with the situation that we're currently in, I
Mm.
think Teegassel did the best that we could to
Yeah.
achieve what we could in the year. And
Yep,
Okay.
very
if
true.
it wasn't for, I think if it wasn't for COVID, we wouldn't have grown closer together as a group, or
Yep.
it's different
It's so
circumstances. Don't cry. I got no tissue. Okay. I think also we leaned on each other much more. It's given us more inspiration to probably write other songs. You
Yep.
know? So
Yep.
with COVID came different goal sets. Without
Yeah.
COVID, we still did what we could and whatever
Yeah.
we wanted to accomplish with here. So I think overall we did what we could with the circumstances.
And you did it
If that kind of
brilliantly.
answers your yeah.
Yeah.
But
you-
obviously we can only grow from here, right? We can only
Yeah.
only be in the present and work with what we have in the present and then move
That's
towards
true.
a better future.
That's true.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, you guys put out a new track. I think that's you know, definitely an achievement, and I know it's not
Achievement.
easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, considering the situation, you know, the difficulty of, you know, going to the studio and recording and all this kind of stuff. You guys, you know, put out a great track, and you know, we are going to preview that later on as well for
Yay.
some of the viewers. You know, and if people who are watching or listening, if you guys haven't heard it, you know, please go and like the track and follow them, and you know, share that track to everybody.
Stream it.
So, but yeah, I mean, at least, you know, considering the situation, you guys managed to put out that one track. You know,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
with 2 months left in the year, are you guys planning to do anything else?
Yep.
You know, I mean, obviously performances, has kind of most of them
Halted.
have been halted or been postponed.
Yeah.
Are you guys planning to do like possibly like a live show from your home, or put out another track like Christmas track or something, which you guys did like I think
Yeah.
last year, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Right now, I think our main priority is to write more songs,
Yes.
so that at least in 2021 as well, we would have our album ready.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
But for live shows, no plans yet, because
Yet.
I think we would have to figure out the technical side of things. Don't I'll leave
Yeah.
it to Kelly. She's the pro streamer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm streaming every day at home, so I
Yeah.
have this whole professional setup already.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Yeah.
lights you got, not the glowing lights, the LED.
But I don't have like yours lah. I just have ring light and then those
Yeah.
hanging back one.
Yeah.
Well, all in
Okay.
all, I would have to say that you took a rough situation and made it good
Yeah.
for you, because you recalibrated, you did everything that you could, and you released a brand new song. So let's talk about that song. It's a new song. It's called Hear You Out or Hear Me Out?
Hear Me
Out.
Hear Me
Hear Me Out. Tell us more about the song.
Kelly?
Well, this song is something that we did not expect, okay? Because Sachi wrote it first. Sachi wrote it first with our producer Shazi, and she basically just talked in the group and said, "Girls, I got this song, this demo. You guys need to listen to it and see whether you want to record or not." So she just showed basically the beats and everything is there already lah. So
Yep.
and we listened to it and we were like, "Oh my god, can we record this tomorrow?"
You guys work very fast.
Hey, this is
We
team
did.
efficient, okay?
Yeah.
We have an inside joke. We are team efficient. Hashtag and then hashtag Satu Soul.
Actually,
Wow.
so basically, we went to the studio and then we wrote together the second verse and then we just record. So it was pretty
Right.
much a magical process, I would say.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the song is fun because it's something that I think a lot of people can relate to.
Okay.
It's, we like someone and then a bit cheeky and then, hear me out, be mine tonight, this kind of message. So I think it's fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is there a certain person that inspired the song? What is the inspiration when you wrote the song?
Actually, what inspired me was wanting to infuse different elements of music. So the 80s and 90s dance era,
Mm-hmm.
and then I wanted to just infuse a fun, catchy pop melody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then me and Shazi, we were just like, you know what? Let's just try to write something with the word "hear me out."
Hear.
Then everything just came into place.
Right.
Then after that, I sent a demo to them, and even then I was like, I'm not sure if they like it. I'm not sure. Then when they came over, when they recorded their parts, I was like, oh my god, this is magic.
Yeah, magic.
Yeah.
So how much did you change from what you actually did originally to what is produced today and released today? Is it exactly the
song,
same
you
thing?
mean, or-
Yeah, the song.
I think let me. I remember it was very ad lib, but then we made it very harmony. Okay, if you know what I mean by that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
from something that could potentially be like a solo track, we made it like a Tiga Soul signature
harmonious.
because we
Yeah.
put
Yeah.
in the harmonies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that like normal for Teegassel? I mean, if you take any song, you're gonna make it your own. You're gonna make it sound like how Teegassel would make any other song sound.
Yeah. Yes. Alicia,
Yeah.
still?
No, I feel like Teegassel, we have our own signature sound
Yeah.
and we have our own signature riffs or whatever we do. And regardless of what song we get, one, we have to make sure that we're comfortable with it, we relate to it, and we
Yeah.
put our sound on it. So then people, when they hear it, they're like, hey, that sounds like a Teegassel song. Or Teegassel
Yeah.
did that cover. Or Teegassel, and people know. So yeah,
Okay.
definitely we'll put our own spin on it. And thanks to like Kelly's mastermind brain, she'll
Yeah.
always make sure that there's individual signatures as well.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
a riff that Sachi would do or a melody that
Yeah.
I would do. So yeah,
Mm.
and Kelly always does that. She always makes sure that it's not just Teegassel, it's also us as people as well. So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Go Kelly!
Brilliant.
Right.
So technically, that's like your signature, isn't it? If someone actually hears your song or something that you've done a cover of, they already know that's Teegassel because you can hear it. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at the comment section once again. If you're watching us on Facebook Live, feel free to share the broadcast and feel free to comment if you have a question for Teegassel as well. Now we've got Amira Diana says that "Hear Me Out" is such a bop song.
Thank you.
Sarina Salim says, yeah, their Bohemian Rhapsody version was outstanding.
Wow.
Yay.
Hi, Mom.
Keith
That's my
Keith
mom.
has Keith has another question. He says, how long did it take to produce the song?
Oh. I think with everything, like writing, recording, and everything, I think it took around 3 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
3
which is actually kind of like the regular process,
Yeah.
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 With
Okay.
writing them.
Was this done during the whole MCO or
No,
before?
no. It
This
was
was done
before. But we
Okay.
were, yeah. No,
No,
the
sorry.
delay was trying to strategize a proper marketing thing, and then MCO happened. So it was like,
Yeah.
okay, rerouting,
Yes.
recalculating.
So how did the MCO affect that though? Was it supposed to be released before it or did it give you more time to work on it?
No, we wanted to have a visual music video for it. So right now we only have a lyric video, right?
Yeah.
So we were also waiting for sponsors and everything like that. But of course, because of MCO, they're not really keen on,
Yeah.
pumping
Yeah.
money for this. So because of that, I was searching for a lyric video system, lyric video person.
Yeah.
And then because of that, we don't have a music video, but we have a lyric video.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
Well, at least there's still a video lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We also did an acoustic cover version of it, which
Yeah.
has our
Wow.
faces. So
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so we've got Su Man Fong who says, can you girls perform your favorite part in the song?
I can help you. I can help you guys answer this one. So just go and listen to the song and play it.
yeah.
Then you can hear them sing it every single time.
No, because I was thinking if we try to do it together, everyone will have delays and stuff like that.
Correct.
Hence.
Okay, so we've got Jerry who says, hi Mag, hi Darren. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. And we've got Tim. Now, Tim, I don't know if anyone has told you this before, but never ask a woman her age. But anyway, his question is, how old is Kelly? I'll leave it up to Kelly whether she wants to answer or
No,
not.
this one I can help to answer. Okay, I can help to answer. Okay?
Okay, Darren.
and this is what I tell people every time. Like when people ask me how old are you, I ask them back, how old do you think I am? And then after they'll guess, you are I think you are 21 lah. Yes, I'm 21. So if the fella says, I think you look like you're 23 years old. Yes, I'm 23. You're right. Wow, you're so good. Like,
Very
you guessed.
good.
So that's exactly what I would do.
Good job, Darren.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there you go. Darren took over.
So Tim, to answer you, Kelly is 21. All right.
Yay!
Yeah.
Forever 20.
Yeah. She just turned 21 lah last week.
I did actually. Thank you, guys.
Okay, so guys, who did you work with on the song?
So I wrote it with Shazi. He's a
Okay.
producer and songwriter from Replay Music.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I believe you guys are also going to be working with him on an upcoming project as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I want to
Very
add this.
excited.
I want to add this. Shazi is an amazing saxophonist and a DJ. So if you guys don't
Wait,
know,
what?
you ask him to play saxophone. Yeah,
They
tell
just
him.
learned something new today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, okay, DJ I know, but saxophone, I'm like, I didn't know that.
Saxophone.
Oh.
So he does a house stuff and then he plays his saxophone over the track.
Oh my God, we need to feature him in our chat.
Yeah.
You didn't
Yeah.
know that.
So I just read him out lah. So
Yeah, man.
After
Yeah.
like Shazi.
what you gonna tell lah? Yeah, next time you go and see him in the studio, go and find where's his saxophone case. I'm sure it's there somewhere.
Cool.
Yeah, but okay,
Okay.
cool. So you guys are working with him on another track. Is it gonna have like the same vibe? You know, is it gonna be like even a faster paced song or like a down tempo kind of song? What's it gonna be like?
Alicia,
Similar tempo.
Okay, okay.
What?
I think. Do I tell them what it's about?
yeah, sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Give
So,
everyone a preview.
Okay, so our next song is basically a song that we all wrote together. I remember this. I think we all went away and we were like, okay, write something, and then when you come back, see what we have. And the song is basically very funky, and it's about empowerment. It's about
Yeah.
being okay with who you are. It's about being comfortable with what you have.
Yeah.
And so the next song it's really an empowerment song. If you really listen to it, and the sound of it, it's really empowering. What else? The title of the song is Q
Jang,
U
jang,
E
jang.
E N. Queen. It's called Queen.
Queen.
Right.
So, yeah, that will be our next song, and it's really fun, a good vibe. I feel like this is a really true Teegassel song as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it just
Nice.
shows our variation of what we can do, from like the ballads to the pop to a little
Yeah.
bit of
Yep.
the funk kind of sound. So
So
Yeah.
is
it's
this
a
like a
huge variety.
follow up after Hear Me Out?
Well, we actually, I think Queen is older than, if I am not mistaken, Queen is older than Hear Me Out.
Okay.
I can't. Yeah. And we actually follow Hear Me Out. Sorry. Yeah, Hear Me Out is a follow up from our last single, Pula. It's Bad for Your Heart. So that
Okay.
that was our
Yeah.
first like slow ballad sort of songs, and then Hear Me Out, and then I think it's like a kind of progressive progress, I guess.
Correct.
If that
Yeah,
even
yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next one is gonna be even more,
Yeah.
up there.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. You know, you're setting the
Mm.
tone, you know, for like the
Yeah.
whole group, you know, and
Absolutely,
showcasing the
yeah.
different styles and
Mm.
abilities that you guys, you know, are able to do. And I think that
Correct.
that is definitely I mean, it shows range, lah. You know, you don't want to be a one-dimensional group,
Correct.
you know, where
Yeah.
you only do this style, you know,
Yeah.
and you can't do anything else. You know, which you know, for some artists, you know, it works for them, lah, you know. But I think with your vocal capabilities, and there's three of you, you know, I think like showcasing all these different abilities is super cool, lah, you know, and it keeps the listener on their feet as well, you know, because then
Yeah.
you're like, oh, you know, wow, I got like this, oh, I got like that, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm quite excited,
Definitely.
man. You know, playing on the whole like what's that? Female empowerment. I mean, I won't say playing on it, lah. You know, it's more
Yeah.
that more of like going in line with it. You know, and
Yeah.
and being in this generation now, you know, with TikTok lah and on all this kind of stuff, you know, I think it's so important for women to to have the right people to look up to, and also for the right people to kind of like be the spokesperson for like the generation, you know. So I don't know, I mean, I see it as that, you know, you guys becoming like that face for female empowerment here in Malaysia.
Wow. Oh my god.
Thank
Such a
you.
huge honor.
You're
Wow.
stumped right now. You're like, oh
yeah, I
no.
know. Like, you just need to drop a mic now, you know. Boom.
Okay, now going back to Hear Me Out, right? What is your favorite thing about the song, personally? So individually, you tell me lah.
Yeah, girl, start first.
Kelly.
What me? I think I cannot pinpoint my favorite thing about the song. It's just when the song plays, it's just so addictive. You just want to listen to the entire thing
Correct.
to see what's going to happen next and next and next, because it's like a gradual build out, and then towards the end it's like oh my god, like that. For me, it's
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. I still play it every day, guys.
For me, I'm very proud of the vocal layers.
Okay.
You know, it's not, there's not many pop songs out there that has a lot of intricate vocal harmonies or vocal layers. So if you really listen to the vocal layers in this track, I'm very proud of it, because I feel like it's not the norm.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
actually worked on it for
especially
quite
in the
long,
bridge.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're very perfectionist
Yeah.
in that sense, and we're never be like comfortable. You get me? We always try
yeah.
to raise the bar higher with
The
every
better
project.
line, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's why if you watch our covers, right, from our start, from our first cover and our latest cover, you can just see, okay, they're getting ambitious, they're getting ambitious, they're getting ambitious, more and more and more and more.
Well, that's progress, which is growth,
Yeah.
which is brilliant. I think everybody should do things like that. So good
Mm.
job on actually practicing that. You raise the bar on every new project that you do. So wonderful.
Yeah.
Alicia, what
Alyssa?
about yourself?
Yeah.
For me, it's the message. I love the message. The whole idea of I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get what I want. And it's the whole idea of going for what you want, regardless of gender, regardless of whatever it is,
Yeah.
sexuality, race,
Mm.
But
whatever it is.
that's female empowerment too. You know, like
Yeah.
ladies being upfront and
Yeah,
going for what you want. You know.
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say just female empowerment. I just think about being confident in your own self, regardless of your gender.
Yeah.
And it's just that idea. And I think as we're reaching 2020, we're becoming more brave, we're becoming more vulnerable, we're becoming more honest with each other and transparent. And that song,
Yep.
and Hear Me Out, is just a fun way to speak the truth and speak the possibilities of yourself.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
that it's so cool, it's so fun.
Absolutely.
definitely.
Now, if you've not heard the song yet, you should actually go and stream it because it's amazing. I like how catchy it is and how funky it is. I've been listening to it the whole morning myself.
Yeah.
Now back to the comments section. Amira says that she loves the acoustic cover because Kelly mentioned there's an acoustic, so she says she loves it. Tim says I just like asking the question about age, and he says where can we listen to Teegassel's songs?
Well, we can mention all the platforms, right? We just need to check only. Obviously, you can listen to it on Spotify. You can also find it on YouTube. We even have a TikTok dance challenge, so you can find.
Time for Meg
Come
and
on,
Darren to
Tim.
try.
Okay, no, now Tim needs to do lah. Tim asked the question, so he's gonna have to do it. Okay, so you all have to hold him accountable. So Tim, you need to make sure that you follow them and then you submit that TikTok video. Okay?
Yay. Looking forward to that.
And obviously, all
Definitely.
major platforms as well. Just
Yeah.
Right.
finishing
Yeah.
the sentence.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can actually basically stream on all your digital platforms. I'm just curious though, TikTok is something that's been booming throughout the year because people are bored at home. But
Yeah.
do you think as musicians, as artists, TikTok actually helps to promote your song as well?
Oh my God, there are so many songs that became viral on TikTok.
Correct.
So I think a lot of people are actually utilizing it to
Yeah.
do the marketing, and I think it can be quite effective.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just have to be smart
I
about
saw I saw a musician that shared like his normal streams on average. It was just plateauing. The moment it got viral on TikTok, it was like a 500% shoot up. I was like, oh my God. And that song
Yeah.
was released like 5 years ago, but it blew up
Wow.
this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it's amazing that you can also, there's so many different ways to promote your song now.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah. That's true. But the thing is, like, if you're just banking in on like making like TikTok songs or songs that will work on TikTok, you might not, just get the result that you're expecting. Because like I feel that in this generation of artists or like creators, people are creating music for a certain purpose, because
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this song like this because aku nak meletup, I want to be the biggest thing, or I want this song to blow up on TikTok. Everybody's searching for that quick step to success, and the truth is it's never gonna happen that way. Like songs that blow up, right? It happened by chance lah. And most of it happened by chance one, or you got so much money that you plant everything.
Yeah.
Now that one is also another strategy that nobody talks about and nobody knows. Because if let's say if I got like I don't know like a $1 billion to play with, and I produce the song everything already, then after that I plan lah. Okay, I want Mariah Carey to do a cover example of my song. And then put it on her Instagram or put it on TikTok or whatever. And then, but there's money being put there that I have to pay her to actually promote the song. So there are two ways of doing it. Like, I mean, it's great. Like TikTok is great, but I think personally for me, it depends on where the artist is pushing themselves in, and I feel that you guys might not be that TikTok punya what lah, because I feel that you guys are so much more than just TikTok, of course. That's how I feel.
I mean, of course, if it does blow up, it's great,
if it does blow up, it's great,
and but it doesn't work, we're not gonna like lose tears over it.
Correct. Because some fellas, you're right. Because some fellas are like, my song didn't go viral lah. My song didn't get playlisted lah. Everything also Hey, you don't you just keep on going. And
I
that's
think for us, right, it's more like even for TikTok, it's just a great way for us to engage with our fans. Because everyone join in, and then we see, and then we also happy. They also happy. But then,
I think there's no harm really, because I also interviewed an artist earlier this year, not earlier this year, mid this year, where he actually blew up on TikTok first before his song streamed anywhere else. So he became popular because of that, and I was like, so it can work that way, but you never know. So here's hoping.
That's the thing. You never know.
Exactly. And if you don't try it, you'll never know either. So well done.
and for me is that I was always seeing all these viral dancers, always just on international music or K-pop music.
Correct.
So I was asking the girls, like, why not we just try a push, like let our local music also have our own dance, have our own TikTok trend, and it's very nice to see of course we have our own. Then I saw Shermaine Ko also, she jumped on that as well. So I want to see that grow, I want everyone to start doing that.
You have to start somewhere, and I'm actually quite happy that you guys decided to do so, because yes, why not put something local there too, right? Instead of just all whatever on the western side. So good job, guys.
And a lot of people say it's a good workout as well. So see, double the
Okay, now I'm worried. When they say workout, I'm worried. Mag and workout, two words that don't go in the same sentence.
Me too. Me too.
Okay, so Tim Chu says that he is not from the TikTok generation, so I don't think he's going to be doing a TikTok challenge.
That's how
Darren,
all
you
these
do lah.
escape lah, right?
Hey,
cannot lah. If I
Darren,
dance,
you talk so much, right? You do lah.
cannot. No, the thing is, I actually have a TikTok channel which I put my funny videos that initially were on, that I made for YouTube. And then I was like, okay lah, now that it's on YouTube. I mean, no, not on YouTube. Sorry, on Facebook. I put it on Facebook, and some people thought it was funny. So I thought, okay lah, I'll just take them and then put them on TikTok. Yeah, but I don't have any followers on TikTok or whatever, and I don't push it anyway. Yeah, but if you guys want to check it out, and if you think it's funny, go ahead and check out. It's called Ahok Sipet Handsome. Okay.
I can't believe you moved Ahok to TikTok. What happened to Ahok on Facebook?
Correct. So that's the thing. You see. Yeah. So talking about being viral and stuff like that, so I thought when I did so I'm not sure if you guys have seen this, but Ahok is this like super apet Chinaman character that I did. Initially, I did it because we had gotten a bass from the guitar store to record our EP. And, it's a $10,000 bass, and I just wanted to promote the guitar store and the bass, right? So I did a funny bass video where, I played like in different styles, and I spoke in a super apet accent, right? And a lot of people thought it was funny, and a lot of people were liking and sharing and stuff. And then I've decided, okay lah, let's do more. So I did a basketball video and stuff like that. And thinking that, okay lah, the first one, people thought it was funny. Second one, sure, people will like lah. No, nobody liked it, So the thing is, with being viral, right? I mean, you just have to keep doing, So now, like my TikTok videos is just me like simply playing drums and making like stupid songs and stuff like that. But so like there is like there's no key to being viral.
Yeah.
So, anyway, but yes, if I need to dance, but to answer your question, Elisa, if I need to dance, it must be in the club lah. It must be in the club. Sorry lah, club sounds superb lah.
Darren, don't worry, I got gang for you.
Darren, you already got the like that. You just play some music, then you faint out a bit. It's okay.
Clubbing the
Don't worry, Darren. I bring my gang. Don't worry.
Okay, Ken, you bring your gang. We can confirm, make. Okay, I bring big, nice cameras
that's
to record and all.
All right, if you're watching us this afternoon, you're with Mag and Darren, and with us on Pop-Up Stage today is, of course, TIGA Soul. They just released a brand new single. It's called Hear Me Out. We are going to preview the track right about now. So if you've not heard it yet, like for instance, Tim, you've not heard it yet, then we will do you a favor. So it's time for us to preview Hear Me Out.
Won't you hear me out? Hear me out now. Come a little closer. I just wanna tell you right now. Won't you hear me out? Hear me out now. Gotta take my chances. Gotta make you mine now. Gotta make you mine. Gotta make you mine. Won't you hear me out? Make you mine. Gotta make you mine now. Gotta make you mine. Gotta make you mine. Won't you hear me out?
Wonderful. Love it. It's like once you hear it, you want to hear it again and again and again.
That's what I said.
Not just
That's how
that,
effective songs.
it also makes you want to dance too.
Yeah. So Darren, got no
Yay.
excuse. You can dance on.
Ah.
Okay, like every other week, or rather every week on Pop-Up Stage, after we play the preview, we would play a game with our guests. And of course, it's our rapid fire segment. So girls, we'll ask you quick questions and you give us quick answers. And this afternoon, we'd like to know how well you know each other lah. Okay, because your name's like Teegassel Soul, right? So we assume that you're like soul sisters. You should know the depths of each other's souls. So I know I'm just getting y'all to panic lah, but actually it's not that hard.
Panicking.
Oh no, Max says that.
Panicking.
Max says that every week. Okay. Oh no lah, the questions. Oh no lah, very fun one. Then she'll give you one susah question. Oh, a few already. I can see her. She gave me the list.
Oh my god.
So that's how she makes you like puts you down at ease. Oh,
Calm.
then ask you a difficult question.
It's a process lah, you know.
But it's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna start it off. There are 10 questions. Okay.
Yes.
There are 10 questions, and that also means that you guys need to answer real quick. All right. So
Yes.
because
Okay.
there's 3 of you, we'll go in this fashion where it'll be Sachi, Kelly, and then Alicia. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
for every question, we'll go in that process, and it has to be quick. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. If you could, let's go. Question 1. If you could identify with a female group from the past, which would TIGA Soul identify with the most?
Me,
Sachi,
no?
right?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
Sachi,
Yeah,
yeah.
Destiny Child. Destiny Child.
Destiny
Destiny
Child.
Child. Okay. Kelly.
Yeah.
Kelly?
Okay, yeah,
Your turn.
TLC.
Yeah.
Destiny Child.
TLC.
SWV.
Ah, very
Wow,
good.
nice.
Okay.
Now, if all 3 of you had a bucket list, what is the one thing that would be similar in all your list? Sachi?
Vacation.
Kelly?
Yeah, vacation and makan together in
Eat
vacation.
food, eat food.
Eat food. Okay, settle.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. The third one. If you guys got locked in a room, what would you be doing?
I'll be having anxiety attack.
Same.
Oh, I'm gonna be praying. I'll be praying to God. I'm gonna pray.
Everyone's just freaking out and she's just gonna pray.
Let's do it.
But if got chocolate there, how?
Oh,
If
okay
put
lah,
chocolate in
no
the room,
chill.
how? Oh, then everything okay.
Okay lah, can lah.
Okay, now, if you could change one thing about your soul sisters, what would it be? Sachi?
Better mental health.
Okay.
Yeah, second that.
That
Hey,
This
say
one
until we all
cheating,
pray.
wait. Okay, Darren.
Okay. If each of you were an ice cream flavor, which flavor would it be?
Chocolate
Would
chip
each
mint.
of you be? Yeah.
Chocolate chip
Yeah.
mint.
Creme brulee.
Chocolate chip mint.
Okay, chocolate
Oh,
chip
rum
mint,
and
Sachi,
raisin.
rum and raisin, and creme brulee.
Creme
Okay,
brulee.
okay.
Okay,
All right.
nice.
That's cool.
Okay, what is the most delightful word you can use to describe your soul sisters?
Passionate.
Hardworking.
love.
Oh, I thought it was efficient.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hashtag team efficient.
All right, cool. Now, okay, if each of you were a character from Friends, you know the series Friends,
Oh
right?
my god.
Who would be who?
I want to be
Ah.
Phoebe.
That one you guys
No, like who?
have.
Who would be who? So you need to say,
Oh,
like, for
oh.
example, Sachi, you need to say who Kelly
Oh.
and Alicia would be.
Oh,
Alamak, what are the names?
pass. I didn't watch
Okay,
Friends. I'm
Monica,
sorry.
Rachel, Phoebe, Chandler, Joey, and
Joey.
Ross.
Alamak, this will be hard.
Yo, our brain literally stopped here.
I think I'm.
Kelly is Monica.
Yeah. Kelly is Monica.
Because she's
So
very
she's
OCD.
OCD.
Yeah.
Is it
Alicia,
that obvious?
will you be Rachel?
I would be
Alicia's
Rachel.
Maybe she will be Rachel.
Yeah.
I would be Rachel.
Yeah. I think I'll be Joey.
Sachi with Joey.
No, yeah,
How you
definitely.
doing?
How you do? Yeah, you'll be Joey, definitely.
This is so
Okay.
cute.
Yeah.
All right, so what is the strangest thing that you've learned about your soul sisters?
How much we love food.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think, eat anytime, anywhere.
Anytime. Honestly.
Oh my god, you guys are so
Before show-
connected. It's not funny.
Yeah.
Before
Guys,
show,
you-
during
Makan,
show,
Yeah.
meeting,
after
Before
show.
makan,
show, during show,
makan.
after show.
So, guys, if you guys are watching this, okay, if you want to get to know them better, you need to give them food, okay? Now,
Yeah.
this is provided if they are single, lah, okay? All right. So that one, I'll leave it for you guys to discover. All right. All right. Cool. The next question would be, if you could trade lives with one of you guys, whose life would it be?
For a
You
day.
guys, for a day, yeah.
For a day.
Oh, that's tough. Can I do both?
You want to do both? Wow.
Yeah, I'll do both, like half. half Kelly, half Alicia.
But why? Why?
Because they both have different lives. So I want to get the best of both
Experience a
worlds.
bit. Yeah.
Nice.
Opportunist.
Okay.
Kelly?
I don't know. Maybe Alyssa because she's the youngest.
Yeah.
Because you want to feel like when you're 18, right?
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
yeah. It'd be nice.
I'm gonna tell y'all, my life is not that interesting, okay? It's very
And
hard.
also, another very important one is she can eat chocolate and she don't get sore throat. I want.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Eat chocolate and don't get sore throat. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That
I
that
think
is best,
for
yeah.
me, I'd probably switch lives with Kelly just to feel how it feels like to be able to know how to cook.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kelly can cook. And Kelly's cooking is awesome. I can't cook to save my life. Don't ask me how to cook. But Kelly's cooking is amazing.
Thank
So,
you.
Kelly lah.
Nice.
Maybe I'll have you
Okay.
for a day.
Yeah.
All right, so,
side
finally.
business lah. Side business you can open like kedai makan Kelly lah.
Itu I ada buat MCO mah. I got some food.
Everybody have to find a way to make money, kan?
Yeah.
MCO? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so the last question is, if there is one female issue out there that you really feel like it requires everyone to hear us out, what would that issue be? Sachi?
Mine's very sexual harassment.
Mm.
Domestic abuse.
Same, abuse.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Mm.
Amazing. Yeah, and these are great issues, to stand for, and these are things that don't get highlighted enough.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean, recently there was a lot of like the like photographer friends and all that, they were sharing like the bill, like there's this change.org kind of thing, it was a petition, so a petition to pass a sexual harassment like bill. I'm not sure if it actually like got the amount of signatures that they targeted, but I know I signed. And I signed the petition. I think it's so important to be able to stand for the right things. And so it's so weird. Like sometimes like the rules in our country, like they cite like men a lot, and I feel it shouldn't be that way.
I think it's
like,
a patriarchal society anyway.
Yes.
It's been like this
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
ages.
yeah,
So
and it shouldn't be.
slowly
And it
it's
shouldn't
changing.
be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, slowly
Yeah.
it's changing, and I hope it change. And I hope all these things get highlighted a little bit more. Sexual harassment is one. Domestic abuse is also another thing. And yeah, I mean, these are two great things that you guys highlighted, and I think you guys would be the perfect people to actually speak about all these things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So there you go. That was our rapid fire. It wasn't that difficult, right? It's quite easy, right? Except for the last
It got,
question
it,
now.
it got heavy in the end, though.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good, and that's
Yeah,
why we
yeah.
have pop-up stage. You see, because pop-up stage is not like, oh, where did you write your song, or how long? It's
Yeah.
not just that. It's not just the
Yeah.
basic stuff. We want to
Mm.
get into your minds and understand you guys as people, and stuff like that, lah. And so yeah,
Yeah.
that's what pop-up stage is about.
Absolutely.
Cool as well.
So we are coming to the end of the show already. We still got some messages on our comments section. We've got Sasha
Yeah.
Amira who says, when will Teegassel's next cover be out? And she has a suggestion about your TikTok thing. So she says, how about post 15 to 30 covers of famous TikTok songs on the app? Okay, I'm not very much into TikTok, so I don't know how it works. Maybe you guys can try it. But what's your next cover? When will it be out?
Um,
Well, we actually haven't even decided on it yet because we were
Yeah.
just like putting our minds to our next original. But I mean, that's a good prompting for us to think about it. Definitely, I think by the end of the year there will be one more or two more out. So stay
Yeah.
tuned. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can.
You know
Alright,
what?
so-
I actually before we end, I actually want to challenge you guys. Like cover a song that is out of the genre. Like cover
Oh.
like
our genre.
out of your genre.
Mm-mm.
I
that'd
think
be
that will
interesting.
be something different. Like
Yeah.
for example, there's a YouTube channel called 10-second songs, right? So he started off like doing like 10-second songs, and then he would cover a song and do it in like 30 different styles. So I think
Wow.
that's cool. To be
Mm.
able to cover a song that's out of your genre and do it in your style.
Out
I
of
think
your
that'd be
comfort
cool.
zone, lah, kan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we got Sarina who says, do you personally prefer the fast or slower version of the song?
Ooh, I like both. Don't ask me to choose.
That's like asking you to choose which is your favorite child, the eldest or the youngest?
Yeah.
I'm the favorite child. I'm the favorite child. I know this. No need to ask. I'm the favorite child.
Sachi and Alicia, which is your favorite? Which do you personally prefer? The
Prefer.
fast or the slow?
Ooh, I think because I'm such a sucker for vocal harmony, I think I would choose the acoustic cover.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
honest. I listen to the acoustic cover more than I listen to the main one,
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All
the
right.
original. I
Okay.
listen to the acoustic one. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And in accordance to what Darren said just now, right? Challenge yourself and do covers in your own way. Amira says, are we going to hear rock? Will you guys be doing rock your style? Teegassel.
Isn't Bohemian
rock,
Rhapsody rock?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's avant-garde lah, but yeah, it is
Yeah,
rock.
avant-garde.
Yeah. But
Sorry,
maybe
boss,
like
sorry,
if
boss.
let's say so for example like this happened like a couple of years ago. Deandra, so Deandra covered a My Chemical Romance song, and she did it in her own style. So it's
My
super
Chemical
down
Romance.
tempo, and it's her style lah. That it's her. Yeah, so that is I don't know. Maybe you
Interesting,
want to
yeah.
cover like a Slipknot song or something.
Wow.
So crazy.
Okay.
So heavy.
Every to ever. Woo!
Yeah,
Okay,
probably.
ladies, now we've come to the end of the show already. Before we actually let you go, do you have any last words that you want to say? Whether it's about the song, what to look out for, or just for your fans who's been tuning in all throughout the past hour.
Thank you so much, everybody, for watching us. And we hope that you enjoy what we have for you today. And we hope that you are streaming our song a lot. And please do subscribe to all our social media channels. And look forward to our next song. We really, really want to see you again, especially live show. Doesn't matter if it's online format or in person.
Yeah. Yep.
Absolutely. And the other two? Or was Kelly supposed to be the spokesperson?
Alessia dulu.
Oh, for me, I would say thank you so much for all your love and support. But please stay safe. Really take care of yourselves, because without you guys, Teegassel wouldn't be able to flourish the way we are.
Aw.
So please
Yeah.
stay safe of your mental health, your hygiene, everything, and we wouldn't be here without you guys.
Yeah,
Definitely
I
wouldn't be here.
agree. And on that note,
Yeah.
also, I know that this CMCO came out of nowhere, but I really hope that everyone is taking care of their mental health,
Yeah.
because I know right now a lot of people and businesses are affected. But I hope that just know that you are not alone. We're in this together,
Yeah.
and I know we're very angry and frustrated too.
Yeah. I know,
But
right?
we have to keep the faith and really pray for things to die down soon.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, brilliant.
Yeah.
So it's been wonderful having all three of you on the show this afternoon. Keep making good music, and hopefully we'll have you back on the show by the end of the year again. Amira ends it with, she says she's very grateful for this live session. Such great energy from everyone. Thank you so much to all of you who've actually posted comments this afternoon as well. And for those of you who would like to be featured on the show, if you've got new releases, whether you're a new artist or you're someone from the past, it's fine. You can always reach out to us either through
Yep.
Darren or myself, or even on AFO, and we'll get back to you. And you never know, your turn will come on the show as well.
Yeah.
All right, in
I
the
love
meantime,
that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
next,
for having this platform. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next Friday, make sure you guys tune in again. Same time, same place, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. because next week we've got Charmaine Cole.
that's right.
All right.
Oh my god.
So we will see you again. You guys stay home, stay safe, and till then, have a great day from all of us at AFO Radio. Bye bye.
Bye.